Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Brandon Colwell from Nusa Nickel. Brandon, day one, PDAC floor, you're in Indonesia, you actually have revenue. Tell us more about Nusa Nickel.
Thank you. Nusa Nickel is now North America's only revenue generating nickel operation and licensed nickel trader in the world leading district of nickel in Indonesia. We wanted to make sure that before we went public, as a private company, we wanted to achieve three different things. We wanted to prove out a proof of concept by showcasing we could go into production, but also generating the revenue that you just spoke on, obtaining our nickel trader's license that also allows us to now expand our potential of growth from both a financial standpoint, but also just a growth for our footprint of our company. And then three, provide a high reward opportunity for investors that all investors are seeking, but also have a level of risk mitigation for an early stage company by achieving the first two objectives. And I'm very happy to say that as of today, we've done exactly that.
So it's kind of overwhelming actually, Brandon, because you've moved so incredibly rapidly. You're producing, you've got revenue. How do investors get involved with Nusa Nickel?
First and foremost, nusanickel.com, you'll see so much information that you can start understanding why we went to Indonesia, our team, what we've accomplished, but also you start getting a visual of what we were doing there as well. The really interesting thing about Indonesia and the reason why they are the king of nickel is because of their laterite nickel. A lot of people understand the nickel sulfides, hard rock, all of that. When it comes to the laterites, it really is 30 to 50 meters of mineralized dirt and soft rock. So your ease of being able to scale there is so exponential. And that's why they've been able to do so much in such a little amount of time. For ourselves, always reach out to either to myself personally or through any of our marketing material like our website, because you'll start seeing that we have something I truly believe is very unique in the space. Indonesia last year did 63% of the world's nickel production. They are more of an OPEC to nickel than Saudi Arabia is to oil.
Okay, this is very interesting. I feel like we should do another interview just on nickel and Indonesia. Okay, so you're in Indonesia. You've explained how investors out there go, and Nusa Nickel, this is very interesting. Do you have information on your website about some of the benefits of investing in an Indonesian critical mineral company?
Absolutely. One thing I'd always tell everybody, again, you've got to make sure it's in your market material. Investors want to be able to learn in whatever way they have. There's also our investor presentation you can download from the website as well. But there's a section there that says why invest. And it starts going over all the different elements that we as a management team believe is not only a strategic advantage for our company, but also what investors want to see in a company. So for ourselves, going to why invest in Indonesia, one is because you want to find something that's rare. You want to find something where there aren't any other companies doing that, but at the same time, it's this unique situation where it's not like you're going in the middle of nowhere and this country has just begun mining that critical mineral. We're talking about the #1 nickel producing country in the entire world by a landslide. They have 65 active nickel smelters and 12 active HPAL processors in the country. So to gain access to that is very interesting, but also we went in and we wanted to, again, prove that proof of concept to investors so they can say, hey, can this management team do it? Well, we have. Now the next question is, how fast can we scale? And that's the exciting part. That's why investors should be looking at this right now, because we're a proven management team within the region, but now is the scaling. Now is where that real value creation really begins, and we're just the beginning phases of that.
You actually stand out from the crowd on many competitive elements. And so just going back to that, we had discussed earlier that you may be going public in the future. Yes. Can you talk to us a little bit about your plans, or are those confidential?
No, absolutely, and appreciate that. So we've signed a definitive agreement with Genesis Acquisition Corp. It's a capital pool company on the TSX Venture. We have already submitted our package to the exchange, so now we're within the review period now. We've actually launched our go public round, $3 million at 20 cents with a half warrant at 35 cents with a post-money valuation of around 12.5 million. And that's 12.5 million for a company, once again, that's already proven and gone into revenue generation and now has this whole roadmap of growth. So it's a very exciting time for investors. We're seeking to be going public once we raise this 3 million and go through the process. We're looking to do that in Q2 of 2026 of this year.
Oh, fantastic. For those of you interested in finding out about Nusa Nickel and, of course, more information about this raise, go to the following website. Brendan, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you again for your time.